Hey, good morning.
Morning, Deanna.
How are you, Kathy?
I'm great today.
Excellent.
Good
Me
to be
too.
here
It's nice
again.
outside. This morning we're enjoying some really good fall weather as we make
wonderful.
this clip for you. Today we decided we want to talk about something that is hugely important to us and we work through with every organization that we're teamed up with. This comes to the top, whether that's the direct plan or not at the moment. We talk about vision.
Vision is so important. It's one of the keys to our strategic directioning process. But even if organizations haven't gone through that with us, it's something that leaders and managers and your people need to really see and maybe take off on that. What do I mean by see?
Well, they do, right? So I often refer to it as the people that can have that 50,000 foot vision. And I think what leaders need to remember, and I was always one of those too, very few people in an organization are the ones that can think at that 50,000 foot level. They're much more focused on the ground and the daily activities and things. And along comes this leader or this team of leadership people, and they're thinking about this large thing.
And they're excited
They're
about
excited, and frankly, it's necessary. So if
Yeah.
you've got an organization right now and your vision is not crystal clear and you haven't taken the time to really get to know your people again, we keep preaching this about
Yeah.
knowing your people, how they're connected to that vision, chances of your success just nosedives over time. It's
they
all
do.
about the vision.
Because often when leaders get excited about change, they don't realize that if people haven't connected to that vision, change ignites fear.
Yes.
And so people really need to make that understanding through literally graphics.
Yes.
A
roadmap.
A roadmap.
Right,
What
the
is
story.
The roadmap? The storyboard.
Yes.
And lots of dialogue around what's this change going to do for us? Where is this vision really going to take us? And am I still going to be on the bus?
Yes. And if it's a top-down vision, that's not likely to get you very far either. You've got to have input and engagement from all levels in your organization, right? From the entry-level new person coming in to those, senior people. You've got to have all that input because everyone's idea of what a vision could look like is unique.
Right. And you want to empower people to change what's going on in their area.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
They know the processes that don't work.
Right.
They know things that aren't working, and they probably have a lot of ideas on
Yes.
how to change that. So to really make your vision come alive, you want to activate every member of your organization. Have every member connect to the vision. Help paint the picture. Share the stories.
And it's about connecting those dots, right? I might create something in my head and I've connected all those dots, but the team around me only sees change. Oh my gosh, what's coming? What's going to affect my day-to-day job? And we talked about too, one of the most important pieces of that vision is making sure that people can relate their own passion, their own piece to that.
And we often have clients, members in the organization ask us, so we've created a strategic plan.
Yeah.
How effective is it when your experience? And we always say, we stay with our clients through at least the first year implementation because you have to get traction. People are watching, internal and external to an organization. So they created these words. They created this vision. They put it on their entryway wall.
Yeah, made it big, pretty, framed.
What does it mean?
Yes.
And what does that look like as we begin the journey on our vision?
Well, because if I'm one of those, I'm just working away. I'm in the middle of an organization somewhere with some great skills, and I love being part of the team there. But if those are just something that someone else in the organization did and created, and it doesn't connect directly to things that I'm personally passionate about, I'm like, okay, well, I'm just trying my best here. I mean, we've all, almost all, I would venture to say, been in jobs where we're just kind of cruising away. We don't really understand where the company is going or what gets us from A to B. We're contributing in return for a paycheck.
Yeah.
right? Well, what if it could be so much more than that
Yeah.
when you've got the right guidance and help and plan
And an
to make that happen?
inclusive
Oh,
process, an inclusive vision,
Very
where
much.
everyone helps shape the story, where everyone is telling their stories of how they're contributing to the vision.
yes.
That's where leadership really resides. Painting the picture of the vision, helping others deliver the vision.
Absolutely, because if I figure out that, you're exceptionally great at this skill, or what really lights you up at the end of the day is like, I sure love it when this is, or I have a goal of this. And now you can start linking the organizational vision to what's important to you. Now we're winning. Now we're going to win
Yeah.
with that because it's pulling you along during your week.
We're all in the journey. We're
Yes.
all on the story map.
Absolutely. So it's about, it's about, like Kathy said, the implementation of it. And when we work with teams, we are there, consistently meeting, working through the details of that plan, figuring out how the team gets the actions out the door. What are the milestones that we have to hit? And the activities, right? For those real detailed people in your organization, they need to know what those daily, weekly activities are and how that connects to the long-term vision.
Yeah.
That's how they contribute.
Yeah.
Right.
And finally, one of the really important points we've learned is to celebrate success along that journey.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I know as a manager, that's a lesson I had to learn because I
as
was
well.
always driven by the vision and I always saw the 50,000 foot and was striving for that. But I often didn't make time to celebrate those milestones, which are
Yes.
so important.
And
to
even the
people.
small ones, right? I was guilty of that as well, saying, well, we hit it. Okay, let's move on to the next thing really quickly. And remember to pause with your team, especially now, and celebrate those pieces. So, yeah, let's keep working on this together. It's a good topic.
Good time.
Yeah.